What's going on, Garage Gang? 4:30 in the morning, guys. Truck is pulling up now. We are on our way to Binky's. Stay tuned. All right, y'all. We're about 1.7 miles away from Binky's Forever ATC collection. Getting pretty excited. Charles, what do you think, bro? You getting excited?
Absolutely.
Greg, what do you think, bro? You getting excited?
Excited.
Yeah? I'm excited too.
Do some haying.
Yeah. We're gonna see if maybe we can, you know, go corn picking or something now while we're down here. Last turn. If you guys know, you know. So, if you're watching this video and you don't know about this, or care to see, you're on the wrong channel. Just a little heads up, you're on the wrong channel if you can't appreciate this. We got a little, what is that, why is it a Trizinger?
It's a Trizinger.
Trizinger mailbox.
Trizinger.
All right. And here we are, guys. I would imagine this is what the gates to heaven look like. Just, you know. What do you think, Charlie?
I would say this is pretty amazing.
Greg, what do you think? This ain't the strip club. This is,
Nope. House is very small.
yeah. Oh, yeah. What's come on, bro.
Wow.
Yeah.
Look at this property. I would give anything to have this. That's amazing.
Yeah, this is sick, guys.
Happy for people like this.
I've seen other videos covering this, guys. This is, we're still on the driveway here. I give you the full POV of rolling up to Binky's here. Yeah. Just give you guys a little. Yeah, man. This is awesome. Looks like plenty of property to rip around on something, huh? Look at that. All right, guys, I'm gonna go in there. I'm going to, I will film my first impression when we first walk in. Then I'm gonna turn the cameras off and I wanna, you know, soak in the experience. And then I will do another walk around with you guys and film it. So, let's get it. All right, fellas, here we go. Binky's.
You could drive. We didn't tell Binky to take a peek.
Oh, man. Guys, you guys are gonna appreciate this. Oh, you thought that was all? Ridiculous, fellas. Ridiculous. Kind of hard to pick a place to start here, but so we got a lineup of Odysseys. Your first, second, 350. We got a Pilot. I don't know what we got going on here. A Revolt. Yeah, I'd rip that. We got all kinds of memorabilia and posters. I'm not going to cover the posters too much in this video, guys. If you guys would like to check out these posters in more detail, please check out my buddy Preston from This Old Trikes channel. His video, he covered all of this stuff. We're going to just do a walkthrough with the bikes. You got your whole US 90, ATC 90 collection. You go down to the 70s. ATC 70s. And then here by the second row, we were just over there by the Odysseys. We got some big wheels, Fat Cats. I guess the BVC conversion bikes here. We got a 250R Missile, a 350X Missile. There's your Fat Cats, like I said. I actually have one of these in the backyard. Haven't done anything with it yet. A couple more 90s, 110, first gen, 83, 84, 85, 200X. What we're doing, right? Well, in the midst of everything else we're doing. A couple 86, 200Xs. 1, 2, 3, 4, 87 ATC 200Xs. 250SX, 250SX, 250, 250, 250, 250, and 250R, 350X, Couple 86 350Xs. Super clean. Another 86. Mike Palmgren just dropped this off. This is one that he just restored along with this 1982 ATC 250R. Mike Palmgren just did both of these, and he also did this cutaway here. I'm not going to touch it and turn it on, but it's very cool how you can see everything. Good job on that, Mike. Little 70. Another 85 ATC 350X with what looks like every single Honda line option you could possibly get. I'm going to go ahead and get a couple good videos of these, guys, since we're building an 85 ATC 350X on the channel right now. Here's another 85 ATC 350X. I'll get better footage of these for myself here in a minute. Camex, 83, I believe, 83 or 84. I believe it's an 84 with the red tank. We got 86 ATC 250R, another 86 ATC 250R, another 86 ATC 250R. Wait for it. Take a guess. 86 ATC 250R, 86 ATC 250R, 86 ATC 250R. Jeez, let me walk around the back of these real quick. Can't not mention the fully suspended 185S. Cool little bike. So now we're at the back of all these 250Rs. Didn't bring my gimbal today, guys. Trying to keep this as steady as I can for you. Let's get over to these 285 350Xs here. I want to get some footage of these. Just super clean. What looks to be very original. Here's that one with all the Honda line options on it. I mean, come on. It's just, you know, it's insane. When do you get to see stuff like this, man? You know, when do you get to see stuff like this? When? On Two Vintage's channel? No, definitely not. You don't get to see that. I think I just watched him do a Willet run on a 2-year-old dirt bike. Yeah, it's gonna run, bro. Come on. All right, let's get to the next row. All right, so we are on the other side of Mike Palmgren's 82 250R he just built. Check this out, guys. We got Jeremiah Jones 250R, Jeremiah Jones LT, and guess what? We even got Jeremiah Jones sitting here. I'm gonna see if he'll talk to me a little bit on camera. Doug Gust. The collection here is just insane, guys. All X-Race quads over here. Yeah, 400EX, baby. Yeah. Something back there I can't even get to. What we got? What is it? LTR 450. Suzuki's. Uh-oh. You guys know I'm a Honda guy. You know what I'm saying? I'm a Honda guy. But uh-oh. We got another 250R here. So we got a Zilla 88 to 90. I think with those graphics, I think that's a 90. I believe this is an 88. Not sure. We got the Lone Star A-arms, Paul Turner pipe. This one's got the same pipe my Zilla has, FMF. We got a 92 Quad Racer LT250R. I should have kept my 91, but keep watching, man. I got something for you guys real soon. What we got here? This is an 87, judging by the reed cage. Got a bunch of these Cannondales here. There's just bikes everywhere, guys. Like, I'm trying to watch what I'm filming and also watch where I'm walking. It's insane. Insane, man. So, not big into these. We'll just do a quick walkthrough. Sorry if you guys are, you know, Lakota fans or something like that, Mojaves. We got, I believe the all-white Takati 4 is an 88. Got a couple more Takatis. This one's all decked out, huh? Yeah. Puppy's all types of decked out. Red Takati 3. Takati. I know these are rare. I don't know much about them, but I know those are rare. Alright, so let's go back down the rows. That is the first quad I ever rode in my life. One of those. But yeah, before we go into the other rows, guys, just to give you a little idea, man. Who's got a whole Banshee wall 3 tall? Yeah, it's like that. You know what? Let's just get a walk down through here. Here you go, Tim. 87, first year Banshee, J-arm. 88. Where's the 89? I don't know. But look at all these Banshees, man. We even, at the other end of this row, had the 2010 and the 2012 orange. You got the blue A-arm 06 up there. 06. Bumblebee. Just like the one that I had, the 06. 2010. 2011 Banshee. And a 2012 Banshee. Damn! And then we got a bunch of work Banshees over here. Just sick. So we're back at the into the second row here now. Got a row of Can-Ams. 450, 250R. I think he just got these in the collection. These two 250Rs here. 330. Yeah, let me get that Henson clutch cover. Look, there's my kicker. What we got going on here? CRF engine. Another 250R. I'm skipping over the DS 450s, guys. Here you go, Mike Sabo. KFX 450R. Another 250R. Another 250R. YFZ 450. YFZ 450. There's another KFX. LTR. Bunch of LTRs, man. That's the YFZ 450s. TRX 450. 450. 450. YFZ 450. YFZ 450. YFZ. Another TRX 450R. Another, I'm assuming another BVC conversion. I really like these, I like this LTR here, the special edition with the gold frame. I like that. White Takati 3. Any of you guys that watch Mike Sabo's channel know that he just did one of these. Z400, Kawasaki. Or, yeah, Suzuki. Listen to me, Kawasaki. Here's the LTZ 400 that was the limited edition. So it has the LTR 450 plastics on it. You see, it's not a 450. It's not a center exhaust like the other 450s. These are these pop up once in a while. I've seen a couple of these come up for sale. Then we got your Yamaha section back here. I think these are like the ugliest trikes in existence. But hey, you know, when you have a collection like this, you got to do what you got to do. We got the security bikes from the Olympics. 2 of them, because you know one's not enough. Look at this Banshee wall, guys, just to give you a little perspective. Obviously, with the Warriors and Blasters out of the way, but 3 high, man, it's so cool. It's like a you got this custom rack belt where it gets winched up, and then you can bolt it down and put the next one in and all that stuff. You got Warriors, more YFZ 450s, a couple Raptors down there, Blasters, another Warrior. The rest look like Blasters almost till the end. And then we're gonna go in our next row over here. This is every year TRX 450R all the way down. Here's your 0405s. 0405s here, and you got your 06 and ups all the way down to 2014, all the way down to the end. This is like the one that we just had on the channel not too long ago. Your 05s over here. 200X conversion. I forget what they called that conversion. You guys drop it in the comments. I know it'll come to me after I'm done filming, but Astro kit. It's an Astro kit 200X. That's what that's called. So 3-wheeler to a 4-wheeler is an Astro kit, and a 3-wheeler to a 2-wheeler is a missile kit. All right, now we get into my favorite section here, other than the 250R 3-wheelers. TRX 250Rs. You got an 86, 86, 86, 86, 87, 88, 88, 88, 88, 89, 89, 89. A little insider info. I think this is the one that Mike Pomegran is taking to restore for Binky now. This looks like his cleanest 89. Here we are at the 2014 450R. Just get you guys a little peek back down the other way here. We'll walk back down this way so you guys can see this. I know you guys, there's a lot of 450R fans here on the channel. I'll tell you guys, walking in here brings back memories of when I was a kid, walking into the dealerships, man. You just smell the tires, and it just smells like a dealership in here. It's insane. Insane, fellas. Insane. You guys get a good look at this Z400. You know, if you guys don't watch Mike Sabo's YouTube channel, which I'm sure most of you do, he just finished up his Z400 build. If you guys didn't see the finale on that yet, man, he really outdid himself on that one. It's a beautiful bike. And check out his extra channel as well. We just did some riding together last Sunday, so be sure to check that out. When he posts that, it'll be on his extra channel, I believe. 2014 400X, 400EX, probably an 05. I don't want to walk around the bikes and, you know, try to touch anything. 99 400EX, 700XX, 700XX, another 700XX. And you guys that don't know what the 700XX is, it's like Honda's answer to the, I believe the Raptor came out before these. I'm not sure. Maybe these came out first, but full independent suspension, 700cc TRX. Not as fast as you would think they are, in my opinion. 200SX, like the one I just gave Justin Carl Film's son. 4 tracks, 200, 200SX. And then we got a whole row of 250SXs here. And we get into the 300EX, which is the predecessor to the 250X. Very, very similar bike. They're almost identical, except the 300EX is obviously 50 more cc's. Other than that, most of the parts are interchangeable. Plastic seat, gas tank, frame, A-arm, swing arm. Alright guys, so that was walk down every row that's here. There is so much stuff to take in. It's just insane. It's just insane. So let's go take a look at this Banshee wall a little bit better. And I mean, look at that, man. We got my favorite up there, the Bumblebee. Love that bike, man. We got the blue with the blue A-arms right there. Oh man. Anyway, here's what was down here, guys. We got the Raptors. What's that? I guess that's the first year, the 06, 07. That's nice. I'm a fan of the black and yellow Yamahas, man. Really am. Raptor 660. Another 700. I don't know what Yamaha was thinking here, man. I really don't. It looks like a German U-boat. I'm gonna show you guys one of the quads that when I was a kid I wanted so bad, man. The red and white Blaster. My father worked at a body shop when we lived in Las Vegas, and the owner had one for his son, and he was going to sell it, and I just couldn't afford it. Couldn't afford it at the time, and I always used to sit on it, you know, try and sabotage any sale, you know what I'm saying? But between that bike and this Bombardier, however you want to say it, DS 650. This one is the 650X. This one here. But I used to go to the dealership that was right by my house in Vegas and sit on these when I was a kid, man. Yo guys, check this out. I got Binkys right here. Binky, what are we doing, bro? We putting a GarageMC sticker somewhere?
Getting it fixed up.
Uh-oh. Sheesh. Thanks, Binky.
Yes, sir.
Appreciate it. reached the point of the video. We got Jeremiah Jones here.
Hey, man.
Jeremiah, man. So I'm here checking out your 250R, bro. Why don't you give me a little backstory on this puppy here?
Yeah, this is one of my bikes from back in the day. I ended up winning 3 championships or whatever, and Curtis Sparks always did me a hell of an engine on this thing or whatever. So, but no, we ended up selling this bike to a collector back, and he probably had it for 10 years or so, and the guy ended up passing away. Rich Sillette was actually the owner of the bike that I sold it to. And lucky and behold, another buddy of mine ended up with it in the estate sale, and I got back a hold of it, and I was like, man, Binky's got to have this bike. You know, he's got to put this thing in here. Like you see all these other bikes here. And, but no, it's definitely a good collectible piece, and I'm just glad it's here. You know, I'm glad it can stay here. Nobody can trash it or
disassemble it or part it out or something.
You see so many of these bikes that are just, you know, people buy them and they tear them apart and they sell them off piece by piece.
Yeah.
And it kind of makes you disgusted with it, you know, and that's what I wanted with both of my bikes, you know, my factory Suzuki bike and my 250R. Is I wanted it to go somewhere where it was going to be taken care of, and people can go by and see it and just enjoy the history of the bikes and stuff like that. And
oh, absolutely.
But it's cool, you know. It's just a little 265, you know. Back then, you know, that was the displacement on them was 265 cc. There at the end, Curtis was making the power valve stuff from Pro X, and it made the engines run really, really good.
And this whole thing's Lager everything, right?
It's a full Lager, Protrax front end.
Oh wow, yeah, I know these knuckles are rare as hell, right? Yeah.
Got all the T-pin style stuff. I mean, you couldn't break these front ends. I mean, I could just thrash this bike back in the day and just beat it and beat it and beat it, and it would just keep on going. Lager was by far the best component stuff that you could buy.
Yeah.
It was the lightweight stuff, and it was just an awesome setup. And you got your CR500 rear end, but
all CR500 in the rear.
And Mark, you know, he knew his stuff, you know, from back when Mark was with JP, and then you know then he went off on his own and started doing all his Lager stuff, and just I mean it just by far none better than everybody else. So
I've had me a few of these too, bro.
Oh yeah.
I've had me a few of these, man. These are
I rode for Suzuki in 05 and 06.
Yeah.
And then which I got hurt in 06, but
06 you got hurt?
Yeah, but this was the bike that I was supposed to race, like Loretta's on that year. I was supposed to race a couple of I think it was Balances MX in Bowling Green, and there was one more, I think WPSA race I was supposed to ran, and I got hurt at Unadilla, and there was 3 rounds to go, and 2 rounds in AMA, and I think there was 1 round in WPSA, and I got hurt, but they ended up giving me this bike, Suzuki did, in which all the support, you know, they signed it, all the Japanese, all the people from Suzuki and Yoshimura and stuff, you know, trying to back and going or whatever, but cool bike. And I had this bike for years and years and years, and then Binky finally got this museum up and going, and I was like, dude, the thing just keeps collecting dust in my shop, and I'm like, I'm tired of just letting it go to ruins. And I'm like, I called Binky up one day and said, Binky, you got to have this bike. So we made the deal and got it put in here. And and it's a cool bike for people to see, you know. So
absolutely, man. Well, you know. I'm sure most of the people that watch my channel are heavily into the sport. They're not just you know, on YouTube looking for how to change their oil type shit. And they I mean, I know I appreciate the history, man, and I really appreciate everything you've done for the sport, for dude. Like, I felt it when you had your accident too, bro. Like, you know, I got my hair standing up, bro.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like,
it's definitely a life-changing experience, you know. But you know,
yeah.
you just gotta regroup and just keep going with it, and that's what I've been doing. And you know, I still work on bikes and stuff at my shop, and
Oh yeah.
and keep going. And I mean, I do a lot of customer bikes and stuff, and build engines for people, and still travel to all the races. Been working with Henson Racing for probably going on 15 years.
I mean, you got to have a conversation when I turn this camera off.
Oh,
but,
yeah.
If you're doing engine builds and everything, man, you want to let everybody here know where are you? What are you doing? You're doing any?
I can do anything, any kind of sport model stuff or anything. I pretty much do. Any kind of builds on stuff like that, and I do it just in house, and I send stuff off, you know, to other people, you know, to do machines work for me and stuff like that. But I do the disassemble and assemble work and stuff like that on it and get it all put together. So
where you got like a website or something?
I don't have a website. I've always went off of just J2 Motorsports.
JT Motorsports?
Yeah, J2 Motorsports.
J2 Motorsports.
Yeah, J2 Motorsports.
Okay.
And then which people see me at the racetrack and stuff, and then just know me from past racing or whatever, and like my history and stuff. You know, you can Google me. Jeremiah Jones ATV Racing and stuff like that, and see where I came from and what I was and stuff like that. So
yeah, you guys are, any of you guys don't know, man, you need to check your history. You're Jeremiah Jones. That's like a household name when it comes to ATV racing. Like, you know, definitely, man.
Yeah, I mean, Doug Gust and I, which, you know, this is Doug's old bike, you know, he was my teammate back in the day at Factory Suzuki, and we was pretty much the first factory Suzuki riders from since way back from the 90s to when they started back again in about 2000 and probably 3, 4 or whatever, and then I got on in 5 and 6 or whatever. But Doug,
now I know Doug Gust. He went to Japan. He helped design the LTR 450, right?
Yeah. They took a bike. They took a similar bike like this right here.
Yeah.
And shipped it to Japan, and then they kind of based off a lot of stuff off of this onto the LTR.
And he beat the bricks off of that thing, and they got it right.
Oh yeah. The LTR was ahead of its time when it came out. Fuel injection,
06.
50cc, like
first bike I ever bought brand new was an 08 LTR 450, man. Yeah.
Oh, they was awesome bikes. Handled really good.
Oh, they handled great.
Really close to the 250R on handling.
Yeah.
The 250R, you can kind of just throw it around or whatever, and that was what I noticed the most about the LTRs. It would just stay planted on the ground, and you carry really good speed with it and stuff like that. So
yeah, no, they were definitely they definitely handle great. I know a lot of people prefer to do like the LTR geometry on other bikes, and I've seen a lot. I think they actually sell a kit now where you can put the CRF 450 dirt bike engine on this chassis.
You can, like Jonathan Hampson out of Illinois.
Yeah. He
actually makes a kit for these. You can take the LTR and pull the engine out of it and put CRF in it or whatever. Kind of based off of similar to that Molander bike.
The one in the corner back there?
The 488 bike up on the stand right here.
Oh, this one here.
That's a CRF. It's a full Walsh chassis.
Full Walsh chassis, CRF.
But it's got the CRF style, and it's the LTR based bike. Just like if you wanted to do a hybrid or whatever, that's basically what that hybrid is and stuff like that.
Okay. Yeah.
But that bike is based off of this, off the LTR. So
yeah.
No, they made some cool stuff. I mean, like I said, you know, Quadtech made that. You know, they was big back in the day with the seats, you know, and they made the Team Suzuki and then my name and stuff on the seats, and then, which Yoshimura did the engine on it. It's got the tag on the motor, and
Yoshimura was like
Yoshimura was big, dude.
That was part of the problem they had with those too, right? With the cherry bump thing.
Yeah, like the emissions pretty much killed the LTR.
The EPA shit with the Yosh,
It kind of killed it, you know, and which, you know, it's kind of a sad deal because the bike is an excellent bike.
Oh, yeah.
And all they needed to have done really was just made a few updates to the bike and maybe put a newer style motor in it or whatever, and just re-release it and make it back going again, because it would still be a really good productive bike right now.
Listen, I honestly think they could release this bike today right next to a brand new YFZ, and it would hold its own. And looks, power, the handling, I think, is still better. I'm not really a fan of the YFZ.
Yeah, yeah.
I'm not really a fan. I'm not a Yamaha guy to begin with. You know, like I like my Banshees and all that stuff. And I'm sorry, what was the other rider that was here today?
Max Lindquist.
Max Lindquist.
Yeah. Now he races my old number.
Oh, he's got your old number.
Yeah, because my number was 2, and that number was pretty much, it wasn't kind of retired, but nobody took that number for years and years and years. And then Max, when he won Pro-Am, he came to me, him and his family did, and said, "Hey, would you care if we run your number 2 or whatever?" And I said, you know, I think you can. You go to the AMA and whatever. I don't think it's retired or nothing. So
yeah.
So he ended up running my number, and that's what Max runs now. Is he runs my number 2. So.
That's Max's bike from last season, and he's here too. Maybe I'll have him say what's up to you guys before I leave. But yeah. I'm going to talk to Jeremiah for a little bit, and then we'll pick back up, man.
That'll work, man. I appreciate it, guys.
We're closing the day out here, guys. Binky let me ride this electric Alta 3-wheeler. Now they're getting ready to run the 330R in the Alta. That thing is nasty. Still a gas guy though. A 2-stroke got him at the end. Yeah, off the line. Off the line. I'll bet you that tank will last longer than that battery, though.
Joe Biden on the left.
Yeah. Yes, sir. Guys, I got to ride that Alta. That thing is nasty. All I did was just touch the throttle. It's insane. Damn. Good times here. Be sure to check it out if you can. Guys, I had a hell of a time down at Binky's ATC collection, man. If you guys ever get the opportunity to go down there, I highly, highly recommend it. They have merchandise there, obviously. Shirts, hats, keychains. He's even got like shop manuals and everything. Dirt Wheels magazines all for sale. I had a hell of a time, man. I want to do a big shout out, obviously, to Binky. All your efforts and everything, man, that you did there. That collection is amazing, and I know I greatly appreciate, you know, you taking the time and spending the money to, you know, have a facility like that and share it with the public. Huge shout out to Jeremiah Jones. He is definitely one of my heroes from back in the day. It was pretty surreal getting to sit down and talk to him. Got to meet Bruce from Blue Line Graphics, his wife. His wife was really cool. We got to meet Mike Palmgren and his son. Gary, the guy that works down there at Binky's. He, I believe he does all the maintenance down there to all the bikes and keeps up on everything, which is quite a task, I'm sure. Got to meet Binky's wife, some of his daughters, grandchildren. It was cool, man. He took us all out to dinner at the end of the day. Just greatly appreciate it. I had a hell of a time. I will definitely be going back down there again. And if you've already gone, guess what? There's new bikes there you didn't get to see at all. Like, it's always updating and changing, and you know, there's always something new to look at. I could go 4 or 5 times and not see everything. But anyway, I'll see you guys in the next video, man. Thanks for joining me. And yes, I bought a Quadzilla from Binky. Little power wheels. So, you know, I got the privilege to buy a quad from the Binky's Forever ATC collection. Go ahead and Google it, guys. It's down in Virginia, Palmyra, Virginia, I believe. And something to look forward to, man. Something to look forward to. I will also do an uncut, unedited version of the interview with Jeremiah Jones. And I will also post that video. So I will see you guys in the garage or wherever else we're at next time. Thanks for joining me.